This clip I'll explain about Angular module. Angular apps are modular and Angular has its own modular system known ng modules. Ng modules can contain a cohesive block of code dedicated to an application. If I say more precisely, Angular module can contain component, directives, pipes, service providers and other codes uh, which is uh, that contain within the scope of this module. It can also import the exported functionality that defined within the other ng modules, and it can also exported some selected functionality that will be used in other ng modules or the template of the component. Angular app can have two type of ng modules. One is root modules and another one is feature modules. Any Angular have must have only one app modules and only one root modules, and app will be launched on the root modules, and more than can have more than one feature modules. And Angular modules can be defined by a class with the ng module decorator. Ng module decorator is a function that has one metadata object, and this metadata object has properties, and that properties describes the ng modules. I am here define some important properties like declaration, imports, exports, providers and bootstrap. Only root module can have the bootstrap properties, and there is no bootstrap properties in the feature modules. Let's see some example. This is my application, and this is the root module of my application, and very top it is the ng module. This is the ng module decorator, and in here we can see there is a declaration array. It is the property of a metadata object that contain the ng module function, decorator function, and within the declaration array we only we only add the name of the component, name of the directive, name of the pipe that belongs to the to this ng modules. And here imports array, and within this imports array we'll add the name of the modules. That modules functionality will be used in the current module. Since we here put the browser animation module, since it is a root module, we added here the angular module. That browser animation module will give us the advantage for using animation and browser module. And here we can see the exports array. Since uh, the root module does not have any functionality that will be exported to other modules, if it has, we'll put here. It could be component name, it could be pipe name pipe name, it could be module name, it could be directive name. And here providers array, the provider arrays contain the name of the service that will be used within the application. If I add the service name in here, uh, we can and these providers will create the dependency and will use uh, any component within the application, whole component within the application. And here the bootstrap array, this is since this is a root module and it has the bootstrap array, and bootstrap component is the app component. And let's see some feature module in my application. This is the office management module. This is the feature module, and uh, it has declaration and import array, but there is no bootstrap array. uh, that's all. Thank you.